This is a typical StorkCraft drop-side crib. Any drop-side crib has a plastic teething rail on the top with the StorkCraft or StorkCraft Baby logo. On many StorkCraft cribs, the instructions and warning are affixed permanently to the posture board. Failure to follow these warnings and assembly instructions could result in serious injury or death. Before each usage or assembly, inspect your crib for damaged hardware, loose joints, missing parts, or sharp edges. Do not use the crib if any parts are missing or broken. For demonstration purposes, this drop-side rail has been installed upside down. On some occasions, the caregiver may have assembled the crib incorrectly against the clearly marked installation instructions. In some cases, the drop-side rail may have been installed upside down. You can observe the warning label affixed to the posture board of what the side rail looks like if installed upside down. Although it is still secure in all four corners, you can see that the plastic teething rail is upside down on the bottom instead of the top. The plastic parts with screws on the corners are also noticeably visible, but these should be on the bottom of your crib. If you accidentally install the drop-side rail upside down, it can put stress on all of these parts. When you are reassembling the drop-side rail, clearly inspect that all parts are in good condition and there are no broken parts. Be careful when installing and uninstalling the drop-side rail. They need to be attached or detached at the same time to avoid stress on the plastic parts. You do not want to pull on one side of the rail, as this can put stress on the C-clamp and cause it to break or deform. You want to make sure that the drop-side rail is properly assembled with the plastic teething rail on the top, with the StorkCraft or StorkCraft Baby logo clearly visible. You want to make sure that no screws are stripped and the flexible tab stop is not broken off. Sometimes springs in the lower T-rails may become lost, but the spring is not needed once the conversion into a fixed side crib is complete. If either top side of the drop side rail is unattached due to broken parts or not being attached correctly, it is possible for an infant to become entrapped. If the bottom side of the drop side rail is unattached, it is possible for an infant to become entrapped. If both bottom sides of the drop side rail are unattached and the mattress is in the crib, an infant may become entrapped between the mattress and drop side rail, or they could fall from the crib. If your StorkCraft crib has broken plastic drop side parts, you should contact StorkCraft for replacements. However, if nothing is broken and the attached rail functions smoothly, moving up and down as shown, then your drop side hardware is functioning correctly. As you can see, the drop side rail is currently locked into place, but it can be easily lowered. Now, to convert this one-hand drop side crib into a fixed side crib, you simply move the rail back into its locked position. As you can see, the crib is completely safe and sturdy. You want to ensure that all four corners are attached and there is no damaged plastic hardware or loose screws. Using these clips that are clearly labeled as left or right, you want to convert your crib into a fixed side crib by gently sliding them into place and into the locked position. Now the drop side rail will not move. With these parts in place, your crib has been converted into a permanent fixed side crib. This is a StorkCraft manufactured drop side crib bearing a Fisher-Price logo. The Fisher-Price logo is located on the instruction sheet, which is permanently attached to the posture board and on the teething rail. The drop side to fixed side crib rail conversion is identical to the StorkCraft crib. This is an older style StorkCraft crib that was manufactured between January 1993 and April 2000. It has a similar function to the new drop side hardware cribs, but uses a different trigger hardware drop side part. As you can see, the crib is currently locked into place, but it can be easily lowered by placing your hand on each side simultaneously and squeezing each trigger, which will lower the drop side rail as follows. Now, to convert this trigger hardware drop side crib into a fixed side crib, you simply move the rail back up into its locked position, and you should hear a click indicating it's in the fixed position. As you can see, the crib is completely safe and sturdy. You want to ensure that all 4 corners are attached and there is no damaged plastic hardware or loose screws. To convert the trigger hardware drop side crib into a fixed side crib, gently slide this clip into place, making sure the pin goes into the hole as follows. On the opposite side, you want to repeat the same step by gently sliding the clip into place, making sure the pin goes into the hole as follows. Now your drop side rail will not move. With these parts, it has been converted into a permanent fixed side crib.